Final game of the Super 12s for England and Sri Lanka. The equation is pretty clear after wins for both New Zealand and Australia and a narrow win for Australia. England win, they go through. Sri Lanka win, Australia go through. So we look ahead to that game on Maruti Suzuki Presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout with Robin Uthappa and Tom Moody. Right, Sydney, we got a really entertaining game, South Africa, Pakistan the other day. So I'm just trying to think of what teams are thinking here, especially if you're England. You want to get the job done. Do you bat first? Try and have the kind of innings that Shadab Khan had and power your way to a score? Do you chase knowing exactly what you need with a win taking you to the semis? Robin?
I think England will want to chase so that they know what, because of what a good batting track Sydney is. Yeah. I think they would like to chase against Sri Lanka so they know what the target is and go after it accordingly.
It's interesting. They batted first against New Zealand. Did something different. We got Josh Butler among the runs, so that's big. But Moeen Ali walked in 3. We were talking about the flexibility of this team. Somewhere that resource utilization, is it better suited to them when they have to set the target rather than chase it?
I think a lot's going to depend also on the surface. I think, you know, without us really knowing what the pitch is looking like and whether it's a used surface or not, because we have seen the ball start to turn in Sydney.
Yeah.
And from all accounts, the forecast looks pretty good tomorrow. So, you know, I'd imagine Sri Lanka will be banking on their spinners having the impact in this game. So I would think from Sri Lanka's point of view, if they win the toss, they'd probably want to get some runs on the board and put England under pressure with their spinners, you know, Tikshana and Hasaranga, and going down that route against the alternative.
Yeah, we saw Shadab Khan bowl out of his skin the other day. So Hasaranga, Tikshana would be interested in this.
100%. Yeah, 100%. I think it's going to be a spin-friendly wicket in that sense. I'm not saying it's going to turn a lot, but I think there'll be some purchase for the spinners for sure.
What do the results the day before do for the Sri Lankan team? They might have thought for moments in that Australia game, gee, if Afghanistan pull this off, we win, we have a chance for the semis. Would they be a bit deflated? Will we not quite see Sri Lanka at their best? Or are we expecting a dangerous Sri Lanka where England could take England down with them?
Yeah, I think you'd see the latter. I think you'll see a Sri Lankan side that potentially, you know, dangerous in this situation. And there's pride there as well. Every country's got pride. There's individual, you know, pride as well. Everyone wants to be performing on the World Cup stage. Sydney is a big stage. England's a big opponent, so they'll be up for it for sure.
Sense this to be easy for England, or will they just get the job done?
No, I don't think it's going to be easy for England. I think they should get the job done by all means, but I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, Tom?
Yeah, I think England, but look out, Sri Lanka, you know, are certainly dangerous in this situation. We're in for a good one.
Yeah, all right, let's hope for that. Thank you to Robin Uthappa and Tom Moody. Sri Lanka, what sort of Sri Lanka will we expect tomorrow? They can beat anyone on their day. Will they upset the English party, which otherwise looks on course to the semi-finals, should they get the job done in Sydney? Join us for build up to that game on Maruti Suzuki Presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout.